So the data that matters the most, does every data matter? First party, third party, all that? And who's in charge of trying to think about the process or the framework or putting all those together?
Yeah, so I do think operations drives a lot of that because they're the ones who build the framework, right? They partner with the CMO or with your marketing leaders. They partner with your CRO or your if you have a CRO who actually owns all of revenue, which a lot of companies don't still. I think we're moving in that direction, similar to revenue operations, really moving into that where somebody owns end to end, right? But for a lot of organizations, your CRO may just be really owning sales and maybe post sales, or maybe they own marketing and sales, right? Pieces of it. And similarly with the RevOps leader. But I do think if you have a revenue operations leader who understands the end-to-end business and understands how, how you go to market, how you sell, kind of the strategy, then they can build the framework for the data to support it. Right. They obviously will work with your key stakeholders in the different teams, your VP of customer, customer success, or maybe it's your CCO, or whoever is managing sort of your post-sales process. But that having that operations person really align with all of the stakeholders and build a data infrastructure and governance and kind of framework around it. And then they're going to be responsible for getting the data, right? Making sure that they're getting the right data into the right tools. I think we're seeing obviously data is a big piece of it, and also tech, right? There's so much technology right now, way more than we need. And there's so much great tech, right, out there to really enable your teams. But I think that's also a big part of the operations. We're seeing the operations role having to be a master of systems, right? And a master of technology.